right, guys, it's halftime. I was going to do a pregame. I didn't make it back from church in time to do the pregame, but so far, going into halftime, stat of the game so far, 2 for 6 on third downs. Not the 4 turnovers we got, but 2 for 6 on third downs. Absolutely ridiculous that we only have 6 points on 4 turnovers. I don't care if Mason Rudolph is the quarterback. I don't care if we have new receiver. This is week 3. Rudolph had an entire half of football last week to play. The play call, I don't know. I swear to God, just watching the game, I can't tell you if it's play calling or lack of execution. Whatever the case is, 2 for 7, because they failed to convert on that last third down. So 2 for 7 on third downs. You had one sustaining drive, which was the last drive of the first half, for the entire half of the game. You were across the 50-yard line once with your offense, if you don't include the turnover at the beginning of the game, the 2 turnovers that put you into field goal range to begin with. That's absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. If everybody can remember back to the 2008 season, when the defense was just lights out every single week, they did not have a weak spot on the defense, or at least they were good enough to where you could rely on a defense to hold, a team to a reasonable amount. I think in 2010 they actually averaged better. I think they were averaging like less than 13 points a game. 2008 it was like 13 something. But you could rely on that defense because it was good enough. It was proven. It was a defense that could be proven. This defense. Now, granted, if we win 9-3 at the end of the game, I'm still happy. I'm ecstatic. We got a win, and we won off of our defense, which I can tell. I don't think there's a Steelers fan out there that wouldn't love to see the defense get a win. How long has it been for us? 2012 since we've seen the defense win the game, but the defense is absolutely doing their job. I don't think there's a single thing that I could say badly. This is the NFL. So if you're going to talk about how the only bad thing that I saw was the long pass that they allowed a tight end to get like a 40-yard bomb, or not a tight end, a fullback to get a 40-yard bomb. I mean, that's embarrassing because you're allowing a fullback to go 40 yards downfield against professional free safeties and strong safeties. Come on, guys. That one I can criticize more, but the rest of the game, they're getting consistent pressure on Garoppolo. Consistent pressure. Are they getting to him every time? No. But every other play, he's on the ground. They are getting consistent pressure. That is something to be praised. That's something we've been waiting on since week 1. Where's the pressure? Where's this great front 7 that we got? Today, they're doing a fantastic job. Fitzpatrick. First game. If this is Fitzpatrick, where they've already said they are not going to do anything, he's going to start. Tomlin said earlier in the week, he's going to start, but we're not going to ask him to do much. They're just going to put him in a position where he can play the position, but they're not going to move him around. They're not going to do anything special with him. There's nothing designed around him. If this is what he looks like, where he's not getting any defensive plays specifically designed for him to make a play, I can't wait. This is incredible, man. The guy's around the ball on every play, and Garoppolo's tried to attack him several times. Now, he's allowed a couple of catches, but guys, this is the NFL. All right, these are professional players, and not to mention the fact that this is a really good offense, and our defense has held them to 3 points and 4 turnovers. Not just 4 turnovers. 3 out of the 4 were caused turnovers. Yes, TJ Watt got a deflected pass that he got an interception on. But it's because Garoppolo had to rush the pass on a designed screen. He threw it behind the running back. That pressure up front caused him to throw it behind the running back. The running back didn't get a good beat on it. He had to reach back for it, and it bobbled. That was the defense causing the turnover. It might have looked like it was handed to TJ, but it was the defense that caused the turnover because of the pressure. The 2 forced fumbles. Okay, we almost had 3 forced fumbles. They recovered the one, but it was like a 15-yard loss on the fumble. The 2 picks, 100% Pittsburgh caused those. Not only with pressure, but good play design in the back end. But Fitzpatrick, he's around the ball. Same thing with Devin Bush. He's been around the ball on every single play. You notice they're completing passes, and some of them have been for chunk plays. I understand it is extremely frustrating to see a 3rd and 14 or 3rd and 15 and see them convert. Nobody wants to see that. But look, it's the NFL. It's a really good offense. They're going to move the ball. But the fact that they're not getting any yards after the catch, they're catching the ball and tackling on the spot. These are positives for the defense. Offensively, though, no excuse. Absolutely no excuse. They owe 4 touchdowns to the 4 turnovers that they gave them, 2 of which were in great field position. They got 2 turnovers for the offense and were already in field goal range, and they didn't convert a single 3rd down on either one of those possessions. That's absolutely ridiculous. Tomlin should be going in at halftime and absolutely ripping Fichtner and ripping everybody on that offense that the defense is playing their lives out, and the offense is doing absolutely nothing to repay them for their hard work. This is the first time I've seen Pittsburgh's defense actually winning a game for the team in a very, very long time. I hope that they keep it up. I'll say this, Steeler Nation, we cannot get our hopes up and think that this is going to continue defensively. Shanahan is going to make adjustments. He's going to get that offense to get going. The most we can hope for, in fact, if I were San Francisco, I would say going into halftime, they're winning the game. They have 4 turnovers and they're losing by 3 points. Their defense has to be on a high horse right now thinking, man, we're going to own this game. Their offense is going to make adjustments. Our defense is not going to be able to withstand the onslaught for the entire course of the game. Shanahan will get this offense going. The question is Fichtner going to make the adjustments offensively to get the ball moving? To be honest with you, I don't even expect if the defense can keep doing what they're doing, adjust to what Shanahan's doing defensively, which, again, I don't trust Butler to actually do it in game. But if the defense can just keep doing what they're doing, make sure that they're making adjustments to adjust to what Shanahan's going to be doing at halftime. If the offense can just sustain drives, keep the ball, field goals or touchdowns. Either way, if we can just sustain drives and put points on the board, it'll put more pressure on San Francisco's offense, which is what our defense wants them to do. Pin the ears back and go after the quarterback. Make them chase. That's kind of what they're doing right now, because even though they're down 6 points, they're more concerned about losing the football again. But I like what I'm seeing out of the offense or out of the defense. The offense needs to step up. It's absolutely ridiculous. All right, I'll see you guys after the game. Hopefully we can pull this one out. Go Steelers.